Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a great day and a good time, but if you're not and you're having a tower moment, you've come to the right place because tower moments are all I do here. Alright, so how do we do it? Well, I draw two cards in the major arcana deck just like this to find out your overall tower moment energy. Then we clarify. We will do 2, 3, and 2. Or, no, that was wrong. We will do 3, 2, and 3. My mistake. Anyway, and then after that, we will flip both decks over to find out what what the bottom says, and we'll see how we can tie all this together and make sense out of it. All right. All these messages are timeless, so whenever you're watching this is when the universe wanted you to see it, and there are no star signs. Everybody gets to play. So if none of this resonates with you at all, and you're watching it and you're kind of like, well, this isn't me. I mean, I'm not in this at all. Before you leave forever, I'd ask that you would click on out, go to the video section, and scroll down a little bit. Maybe you'll find a video that resonates with you. If not, hey, thanks for stopping by. I hope you find the help you need somewhere else, if not here. Okay? And if this video brings you any value at all, or any kind of, hey, thanks, or anything like that, please think about hitting the old subscribe button. Totally free, doesn't cost you a thing, and I do try to upload every day. So, with all that out of the way, I've rambled on more than enough. Let's get started. On this side of the tower, we have the Magician card. This is just the card of scams, the smoke and mirrors. They're trying to manifest something that isn't true. I'm not sure what's going on in your world, but saying yes to whatever this person is trying to give to you or make you believe or, trying to do will cause your tower moment. Your tower moment's going to cause the Chariot, which the fastest moving card of the deck. I think you hit this tower moment, and I think if I were to stop this reading right now, it pretty much says you nope out, you leave, you just disappear. It's like, yeah, this isn't my mess. I don't want to deal with it anymore. I'm out. I'm gone. Goodbye. But we're going to clarify a little bit and see what's going on. Seven of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. Yeah. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles is the card of nothing going on, nothing moving forward. It's the card of everything is making no progress. This is everything stuck. But the Seven of Swords is the energy of cheating. Are you in a relationship? And is all of those feelings that you're having and just making you uneasy, the suspicion, the weird habits, the stuff that's just changing, and you're starting to think that, hey, there's probably something going on, but I can't prove it, but it's really wearing you out mentally and physically. You want to confront the person, but you don't want to be that person. You don't want to be the paranoid weirdo, so you're just kind of dealing with it, and it's trying to drive you insane. This is you right now. You're going crazy because you think there's something wrong, and this person is manifesting that everything is fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, things change, habits change, work hours change. Sometimes you just gotta work late. That's just how it goes. That's just how it be. And you're just kind of going, but you're not saying it because you're the good person. You're not gonna let it get to you, but I think you should. I think you should start checking into it. Maybe not like confront directly, but you should probably start maybe checking phones and stuff. Maybe because, hey, if you don't find nothing, you don't have to say nothing, and it's all good. But if you start finding stuff, well, that's going to hit your tower moment. Ace of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Yep. The universe is saying this tower moment's going to break the what you thought you had and what you have currently. You think you have a good team. You think you have a good relationship. You think it's all good. But the tower moment, it's going to show you that no, this thing has definitely happened at work, or it started there. It was a new thing at work. People have their work husbands and work wives, and all of a sudden they have a work office party or whatever the heck, and you're not invited, but you get the idea how these things can start because they see each other more than almost as much as you see each other. But the difference between here is they're always working through some kind of crisis trauma moment at work, right? Everything is on fire. Everything is stressful. Everything is extreme teamwork. We got to get it done. And when they're at home, it's just relaxed and easy. And it's like, oh, yep, I'll go take the trash out today. Little things. So this relationship grew out of work, out of business, and it just happens. People, that's how they connected, but they don't want to tell you about it because they like having some place to sleep. And the person they're with, or the person they're doing this with, also likes to have somewhere to sleep. So this is a weird, chaotic mess you got going on. The person that who you're with is with, on the outside, they're probably have a girlfriend or married to someone else. So this is just a whole web of lies and deception and deceit, and you're catching on to it. And you're starting to feel that weirdness. Chariot. Yeah. 3 cups. 10 of cups. Queen of Wands. You're going to find out. And I think you're going to find out in a way that involves other people. You're going to see somebody they work with, and you're going to go, oh, well, so-and-so had to work late last night. And then they're going to say, what? Nobody was here. Nobody was there that day. It was closed. Nobody was working. And they're going to go, oh, I was lied to. Oh, how long has this been going on? Because then you're going to go say, oh, no, she was, or he was, he swore up and down that he had to be there. And then this other person you're going to talk to is going to, no, nobody was there. That's gonna make you run away from this 10 of cups that you have, because you're going to stand on your power, your business, your whatever you want to call it. You're going to stand your ground, and you're going to say, hey, I know what's going on. I figured it out. And then it's going to be up to you to decide if you want to move on to see other people, or continue this relationship and try to fix it. Personally, I don't know. I guess you can do whatever you want. I find that forgiveness doesn't really lead anywhere, and people will do the same thing over and over again until you put a stop to it. And I've been there too, man. I've tried to forgive. I've done that. It just doesn't seem to work. Once a cheater seems to be always a cheater, right? But maybe you're different. Maybe you have a better perspective or a method than I did. All right, yeah, the 5 of Cups is here. Yeah, this is all you're going to feel. Is you're going to feel regret and misery. You're just going to be like, why did I do this? How did I do this? How did I put up with this for so long? That sucks too. Strength and the Justice card. Strength and balance. Willpower to find balance. You're just going to have to find the willpower to get rid of this person, because they're just using you and hurting you at this point. They're doing this willfully, and they don't care. They're just hoping they never find out. That's all they're hoping. They're gonna, if they do feel bad about it, if they feel bad at all, they're just gonna feel bad that they got caught. They're not gonna feel bad that they hurt you. They're just gonna think, man, where did I mess up? How did that happen? What happened? Eventually, whatever they do in the dark comes out in the light. So you're not crazy if you're feeling like you're being cheated on or lied to or manipulated. You probably are, and you should do some investigating. And I think this relationship is probably over, and you will find the strength to restore balance in your own life. You're going to just move on and up. This is going to suck. It's going to hurt. You're going to need to heal after this, but you need to understand that, whoever you're with is definitely not worried about being caught too much. They're just making a bunch of different excuses and lies, and you're believing them because you want to be that person that believes, right? You want to be, like I said, the good one. You don't want to be the controlling nut job, as they would call it. But yeah, you're right. Those feelings are real. Trust your instincts. Trust your instincts about this person. They're not doing you any favors. The disrespect is totally real. All right, I'm going to show you the cards, and that'll be it for the day. Here we go. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate everyone who did. I know how hard it is to make it to an end of the video, because statistics stay on the charts and graphs and all that, and on the other side that say, yeah, most people just click out 75% of the way through, and it's very difficult. So you're awesome. Double awesome. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. If you liked it, hit the subscribe button. If it helped you at all, share it, maybe give it a like, and I hope that you come back. I do try to upload every single day, and who knows what I'm going to post next, right? Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Bye.